This is Andy's Golf and Travel Diary here at the Puerto Rico Open with Brian Shaver, the Director of Golf here at Trump International Golf Club. And it's post Chesson Hadley's first victory on the PGA Tour. And Brian, this has got to be so exciting for you.
Oh man, this is awesome. This is the first time I met the Big Cheese here.
The Big Cheese, I love that.
Queson is Big Cheese in Spanish, so all the employees are really looking after him and his name. And Hadley, his last name is
It is what it is, but you're the host of the Puerto Rico Open presented by SeePuertoRico.com, and it's been a fabulous week. You got to feel great how this golf course looked on TV and the unbelievable comments by the players.
Oh, we did. I mean, all the players have been commenting that it's been, fast greens, fast conditions. We've had a lot of sunlight, and it's been raining a lot over the past 3 or 4 months, so it's really dried up. So it's giving us a lot of speed on the greens, and all the players are happy with the speed and the conditions.
Okay, now I got to drag you out of the celebration room here for 3 minutes. So I want to learn more about you and how you came to the game of golf, and also the island chapter of the PGA of America. So can I ask you a few more questions?
Sure. Sounds good.
Brian, tell me, where were you born and how did you come to the game of golf?
I was born in Shreveport, Louisiana, the same place where David Toms grew up, Southern Trace Country Club. Been in the golf business for about 21 years. Just love living here in Puerto Rico. My wife's from here, and I've been stuck here for about 20 years. Got 4 dogs, 2 cats, and loving life here in Puerto Rico.
Now, what's your earliest memory of the game of golf?
Earliest memory, I had a plastic golf club, and I hit this kid over the head with a golf club, and my dad didn't let me play for about 5 or 6 years, and then started getting really interested because he was always playing, and no more hitting people with plastic golf clubs.
I just can't get that out of my mind. Okay. Okay.
I hit this kid. I swear to God, I hit this kid with a plastic golf club, and my dad wouldn't let me play golf anymore. So.
Okay. Tell me a little bit about your competitive golfing career.
My competitive golfing career.
I know you were just talking with Gabby from Liberty. You guys teamed up.
This year we had the Liberty Pro-Am. There's about 20 of us playing in a Pro-Am, and I shot 1 under par on the championship golf course out here. It was a good event. I had a chipped in for eagle on 15, so we were playing Stableford, so it got me a couple extra points. And won about $2,000, which is pretty good for a local PGA chapter. And I've been the president of the local PGA. It's the South Florida section, the PGA chapter of South Florida, and it's the island chapter of PGA.
A thought of giving it a go professionally as a golfer?
Professionally, I've made it on the. I played a local qualifier here, and I qualified for the World Cup of Golf qualifier for Puerto Rico in Jamaica. I played with Wilfredo Morales, and then we played with Thomas Gogol and Alex Cheika in Jamaica. And we were leading after the first round, thanks to me and my partner. But it didn't last very long. I started getting a little nervous, and it's a little different, playing at that level. But you know what? It was a very fun event, and it was definitely a way to learn how these guys play on it's a different level.
Tell me a little bit about the island chapter of the PGA of America.
The island chapter, well, we have about 12 guys. We're pretty active. We do about 4 or 5 Pro-Ams a year, and then we have our championships, and we do a junior championship, and then we do a tournament with ladies, and it's an event where all of our events are it's very limited. It's 15, 20 guys, and then we do in our Pro-Ams we have maybe 70, 80 players, and it's an event where there's a lot of hospitality, and everybody's very close.
And you also run the Monday qualifiers for the Puerto Rico Open.
Yeah,
that feed this tournament.
Yeah, not personally, I don't do it, but it's either at Rio Mar which is Jeff Willenberg or Alberto Rios at Bahia. They ran Bahia ran it this year, and they had about 130 players this year for a Monday qualifier at $400 a pop. It's a pretty good little event this year. It's probably the biggest one since the start of the Puerto Rico Open.
So tell me a little bit about being the director of golf at Trump International. I mean, did the Donald hire you and say you're hired, or
No,
how do you come to work for?
I haven't met the Donald yet. This is owned locally by Jorge Diaz. He owns Better Roads and Asphalts. He paves a lot of the roads here in Puerto Rico. And Alberto Rios was the original professional here, and he left and went to Bahia, and I got hired on after him. I didn't get a chance to meet the Donald. I've seen him on TV, obviously, and I'm a follower on his Twitter account, but I haven't really, I haven't got to meet him yet.
And in your opinion, the top 3 reasons to come to Puerto Rico and play golf at places like Trump International?
You know what? The top 3 reasons to come to Puerto Rico is, first, is there's you don't need your passport. You can go to basically, it's not a foreign country, but it's a property of the U.S. and you can come here and you can go through customs and you don't have to show your ID, blah, blah, blah. You can just show your driver's license and you can get through the airport. Second reason, the weather here. I mean, this morning it was 72 degrees, and it's 72 to 90 degrees, throughout the year. It's very
year-round.
It's year-round. The weather is just perfect. The conditions of the golf course are perfect, and then, I mean, you're only 3 or 4 hours from New York, 2 hours from Orlando, 4 or 5 hours from direct flight from Chicago. I mean, where else is there to go than to the Caribbean and to paradise? It's awesome here.
Well, Brian, thank you so much for being part of Andy's Golf and Travel Diary, and congratulations on an incredible, outstanding week, and awesome for Chesson Hadley and his first PGA Tour victory to happen right here under your watch.
That's awesome. Thank you.